A chaotic brat out playing some games. I'm loud and proud and I don't give a fuck. Surviving in the fog, running from killers for fun. I'm a wild witch, baby, no dumb can tame this one. Yeah, I call it how I see it. I don't care if it's crude, and if you don't like it, you can kiss my ass too. I'll fix another gen while you're hiding in a nook, and I do it all while sporting a smirk. A brat, a wild witch on the run. Surviving and thriving, no dog can tame this one. A brat, a wild witch on the run. Surviving and thriving, no dog can tame this one. I'll run from the killer and slam a pallet in his face. And if the killer wanna chase, well, let's start this race. I know they wanna tame me, but they'll never win. I'll always come out on top, no matter the end. And I'll loop them and I'll run them and I'll give them all hell. And if they down me, but I'll never fail. Cause I live for the fog and I live for the game. And I do it all with fire in my veins. A brat, a wild witch on the run. Surviving and thriving, no dog can tame this one. A brat, a wild witch on the run. Surviving and thriving, no dog can tame this one. Dead by daylight may be my main, but I am always up to switch out the game. As long as I have friends by my side, I will try out any ride. I don't like trying out new games alone. It is a curse I must atone. But if the cards are dealt and the hand is right, I will always have friends by my side. A community of chaos full of love and light. A wild witch on the run. Surviving and thriving, no dog can tame this one. A wild witch on the run. Surviving and thriving, no dog can tame this one. Yeah, don't mess with this brat who ain't afraid to curse. My words can be venom, but my magic is worse. I'm never alone with friends at my side. Blessed with scary dog privilege, am I ride or die? It's better be an ally rather than become an enemy. I may do no harm, but I take no shit. Once you cross me, prepare for karma to hit. A brat, a wild witch on the run. Surviving and thriving, no dog can tame this one. A brat, a wild witch on the run. Surviving and thriving, no dog can tame this one. Now that you know me, welcome to my realm. Be blessed with fun and happiness abound. But heed my warning, as it is a clear one. Don't mess with the bratty witch or you will be done. A wild witch is on the run tonight. The air is chilled and the moon is bright. Fighting for survival at every turn. Finding the hexes that need to burn. Her words can be sweet like a lullaby. Giving comfort in a blackened sky. Filled with venom in every bite. When she's ready to fight. Eyes so bright yet heart so cold to face a witch. One must be bold. magic within her reach. She's ready to play, whether games or spells. The darkness will fade, allies by her side. Or battling alone, the colors shine upon her throne, signaling the start of her witching hours. Ready to play with various powers. She steadies her breath and straightens her crown. Her walls go up and her mask comes down. Eyes so bright yet heart so cold to face. Oh, which one must be bold? Careful with your words and actions, for one must not fall for fatal attractions. One misstep will light her fire, and soon you may lie upon a pyre. 'Cause once crossed, you will learn this witch isn't afraid to let bridges burn. Let this melody give you light into a witch who's fought many fights. One wrong move, no matter how little, is an admission and submittal. To cut ties with this witch apart, for it will be your end, sweetheart. And the fire within will burn anew, and it will be the end for you. Eyes so bright yet heart so cold to face. Oh, which one must be bold? Careful with your words and actions, for one must not fall for fatal attractions. One misstep will light her fire, and soon you may lie upon a pyre. 'Cause once crossed, you will learn this witch isn't afraid to let bridges burn.
Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Today is Sunday, so we are doing our beloved Dungeons and Dragons stream. I hope everyone has had a fabulous weekend. It still sucks that it's coming to an end, but such is the case every fucking week. But most of our party is together in the Discord, and we do have our Dungeon Master also live, who is doing the shared chat. So you're going to see messages from his side over here. He's going to get messages from my side over there. Don't worry, we have the same like mind. We have the same like mind, so you don't have to worry about getting in trouble in his chat for saying something in mine. Don't worry about it. But supposedly today is kind of a little bit up in the air. The DM's been trying to get this big finale going, and wrenches just keep getting thrown in the way, so we're not entirely sure what he has planned for us, but we're curious if geese could be involved. You know, the cobra chickens. So why don't we switch on over into the Discord? As always, I always tend to start early just for the chitter chatter to get the hellos in. But let's get switched, which means I have to do this. Bye bye.
Three walls. It's okay. I think I'm finally ready to let a project disappear, and I'm gonna turn my garage into an entire stream studio. I can build the big table.
There we go.
I'm gonna take the reclaimed wood, and I'm going to build a 6 foot by 8 foot full table for maps. And begin 3D printing the entirety of this world.
Ooh.
The mountains, the forests, all of it.
I hope you make them like reusable.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make a
Because my brain
I'm
just
going to
immediately
print like
went,
mountain
watch,
shapes.
he's just gonna make it extremely specific, like it's a mountain with a giant cross in it, and then all of a sudden we're just gonna have that as the view, even though it's gonna be a different
Spray
mountain each
paint and a
time.
belt sander. Then it's a broken cross in the graveyard.
Oh dear God.
You're inside
You act
out.
like
It'll
we
work.
haven't had the snake god multiple things. Come on now.
I mean, fair.
All right, I'm kicking over in 3, 2.
Now to get my stuff ready.
What's up, everybody? I am the WGY6 Panda. It is Sunday Fun Day. We are still missing a 0, so we're going to take a few minutes for that. While we're waiting, we're going to let people go
And a
ahead and do
butterfly.
introduction. Well, yeah, we are missing a butterfly. I'm pretty sure she is still streaming Baldur's Gate 3 somewhere.
So, aka harass the fuck out of her because she's not where she's supposed to be.
Well, I mean, the 2 soul-bonded people missing is kind of par for course.
She's not live.
I can make it permanent.
I just sent 0. Hey, bitch, D&D.
That's accurate.
And now we wait.
Kidding.
Did somebody
Did he
message
get-
Butterfly?
Did he get you your thing from Game State?
Nope.
He was there yesterday.
I'm aware.
The fuck?
That bitch.
Okay.
Hang on. I need to move you guys over here.
Yeah.
Because I need to make a PDF so I can give something to Zerbs.
I'm choosing my dice sets for the day.
Is Zerbs actually going to make it? Did you talk to him?
I didn't talk to him, but I still need to give it to him here regardless.
Well, fair enough.
Well, he's
And I
here.
might as well do
Regardless.
that while I'm waiting for people to show up.
Well, Zero just showed up on his phone, then muted himself after trying to turn on his camera.
Fair enough.
Obsidian says she's dealing with stress at home. Apparently, Nate and I'm guessing that's her kid she's talking about.
Nope.
Are fighting.
Yeah.
Nate is her. Yeah, I'm
Don't
not
worry,
gonna say
chat.
that.
You guys are
Partner.
muted, so you can speak freely.
Oh, no, not even. It's her 40-year-old man-child.
Who's
They're
Oh.
not even technically in a relationship for the most part, from what I
Well, she said-
understand.
She said Booga and Nate are fighting.
Okay, Booga is her son.
Okay.
Is their kid. So that part tracks.
Okay, minimize that. Take that.
Yes, I lost track.
Move that there.
I'm still cooking.
Minimize
Go
that.
figure.
You really need
Go
to
back
work on
into
your time
Discord.
management
Open
skills.
Zerbius.
You're right, I should. But the fact that I went fishing today, caught a fish and cleaned it, and
Again,
yeah,
work on your time management skills. Know that if you have D&D on Sunday night, obviously you're not able to catch a fish, clean it, and cook it.
you're right.
Oh, clean. You said cream.
Cream?
Clean.
I would hope he wouldn't cream
My
a
daughter
fish.
got
God.
her first fish all on her own.
Aw.
Aww.
So
That
You know
doesn't
what?
excuse your
I will be-
behavior, though.
I will be
Yeah,
late
no,
to D&D,
it's-
and I didn't want to turn the camera back on. Oh,
Look, it's
hold
a-
on. Where is the? There it is.
Yeah, I saw.
Fucking 6 inches off the beard.
Yeah, and off the head.
Only about an inch.
I want to see. I didn't see.
I saw earlier because of Snapchat. Going to be
Hey,
late
to
dealing
yourself.
with shit IRL. Sorry, guys. No worries, Butterfly.
Okay. I've given Zerbius his weapon. I've done all I can do at this point.
I like how we don't see Hawk. We just see this weird, like, sci-fi background.
Now we see black
Uh-huh.
He got dark.
everywhere.
Hey. I know it's depressing and dark out there, but you can at least open your curtains.
Smile so we can see you.
Show us those
That's
pearly
too
whites.
far, sir. Jesus.
No, too far. I think was hearing a comedian on TikTok earlier. He had a firefighter in his chat or in his crowd, and the firefighter got an alert for a fire. Well, he's 2 hours away from home, and he's like, "You gotta be." Or the fucking comedian made some joke about, "Thanks to you, those white people are now black people."
Oh God, that's too far. Well, there we go. There's a warhawk. And now that we can see
Angle
his
it
face
down.
and not half of his chin, go ahead and describe yourself.
There we go. That's better.
You're muted, babe.
We have no audio though.
Ba-deep, 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 ba-deep. That's all, folk.
We
No,
don't
no
hear
audio.
you.
Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah, good.
What the hell?
I don't
All right.
know.
My character is Raijin. He's a firebolg. He's a cleric barbarian.
Pat, you look super concerned.
Sir.
So while you're concerned, go
don't
ahead
take
and
this the
describe
wrong way.
yourself.
My
But
name
you've
is
gotten
Pet
pudgy.
Mike. And to be fair, I look concerned because I heard fire burrow, and I'm thinking, "Oh, you're a fire ass."
Well, I had Taco Bell, so probably later tonight.
Oh
You
god.
got a lit badger up there?
My name is Pet. My character is named Merker. She is a fire genasi who dabbles in shadow magic and has a very little to no tolerance for idiocracy and stupidity.
Hang on.
That's the title.
Kodai, since you're not streaming, can I ask you a favor?
What do you need, Forrest Gump?
Do I need to monitor streams?
No, I need somebody to pay attention to Discord so when Zerbs gets here, they can drag him into chat.
Ah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
We're in the in session. He should be able to get here.
Yeah, it's not locked out.
Okay. I didn't know.
That's only
I
your
couldn't
stream
remember.
channel that's locked down.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. There's a reason for that.
Gee, I wonder why.
Recoil.
Yeah.
That's 100% why. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I can make sure just in case, but yeah, it's open to everyone.
All right. Speaking of open to everyone, Big Red, you want to describe yourself?
I'm Big Red. I play Asmar.
Are you?
Asmar.
Are you?
I don't think he's an Asmar with asthma.
Yeah, it sounded like he started hyperventilating after as.
Sounds like he tried to go from ASMR to ass to mouth. What happened there?
As he takes a hit of his vape after it sounds like he has a hard time breathing.
Fuck my lungs.
I mean, yeah.
Basically, fine. If you won't work, just suffer.
And we lost camera on Panda.
It's fine. It's for a reason.
Kid
Well,
broke
we
in.
can't.
Wife broke in.
That or he's
Somebody
shoving
broke in.
something in his mouth.
Or somewhere else.
Never.
Yep,
The
that answered
fuck?
that question. Anyways, Red, do you want to finish your shit there?
Speaking
Go
of
on.
red,
What's up? Are you trying to figure out what my shirt says? Here you go.
Yeah, accurate.
no.
Oh no, the back's even better. Changing the world one dick at a time.
Oh my fuck.
No, it's just the fact
You
that I
would be.
recognized the sound that you made when you said never.
Never. Anyways. Go ahead and describe yourself, Dom.
My name is Dom. My character is Glenn.
I mean,
Asmar Demon. And let's see what I can fuck up today. Or if, better yet, let's see if the DM can finally catch me in a trap.
Possibly.
He's only been trying this whole fucking session, or this whole fucking...
Hey, it's
deal.
not my fault that Pet likes people that think the same.
TLDR, the DM and my husband Dom, and
Our tunnel buddies!
yeah, our tunnel buddies, and had the realization this weekend that, oh, the reason why Dom can't get caught is because him and the DM think very much alike.
Yep. I see his stretch.
Speaking of things that got caught, Codice, would you like to go ahead and describe yourself?
My name is Codice. My character's name is Ivy. She is a Shinarkai huntress and also a cleric to the mask, whom she serves now.
Alan!
Speaking of serves in the mask, because Mushu, you want to go ahead and describe yourself?
Bitch.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm Zero. I play Mushu. I am a tiefling artificer, and I am always, and I don't know how loud I can say this, always on Pet's nerves.
Hence the title of my fucking stream today.
I don't know. I think mine's pretty good.
Hold on, let me see.
Just wait. So let's do a recap. I know it's been a week. Hello, Butterfly. As soon as I'm about to jump into the recap, she jumps in. So we'll go ahead and let her describe herself as she comes in because she's a little late.
Hi guys, I'm late. I have family issues. How you guys
It's all
doing?
right. It happens to the best of us.
I mean,
I'm Marisa. What? What's up, Pat?
all I was going to say is at least Sean is not as mean as my other DM who would literally make anyone who was late recap the entire last session.
Yeah, that wouldn't work because my brain, have fun. Yeah, have fun with that one.
Zero would be the one recapping almost every session.
Are you being a pink pony girl right now, Panda?
Yes, I am.
Oh,
all right. Sorry about that. Go ahead and describe yourself, Butterfly.
Somebody looks very comfortable.
I am. I really shouldn't allow this to go back as far as I can let it go because I will pass out.
All right, we need
I was going to say, we're just going to see your feet just... Son of a bitch!
We need to let Butterfly introduce herself.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Now we just need Dom Zero and Butterfly to turn on their cam.
I can't.
Yeah, that's not happening.
All right, you want to describe your character real fast before we get interrupted again? Sorry.
Not really.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Thank you for the resub,
It's
Zero.
one of my biggest pet peeves. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's okay. I get it too.
Now we got a black camera from Mushu.
What is with everyone's
The
camera
darkness
acting
is
up?
spreading. The shadows.
I
You never
think
said I
this
had
is
to
the
show
first
my
time-
face.
I think this is the first time that I've had my camera. I put it up and I set it precisely the right way, in the right direction.
I was gonna say
I
this is
didn't have
also
to fuck with it.
this is also the first time that most of us actually had our cameras on.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and thank you for the 25 months, Zero.
Oh, that was to Pat, not you.
Oh, it is pets. I forget. Shared
I-
chat. Anyways.
I broke
Yep.
Discord for a good 30 seconds trying to turn mine on, so that's...
Yeah, dude. You do there, but
Thank
you
you for
didn't
the
do
12
mine.
months, Warrock. All right, so let's continue this recap and step into the story. Last week, you decided to go down mountain. You met one of the great dragon riders that have been used as assassins, all 4 of them, to change entire political ecosystems. You found out that Zero stole the soul of a god that had been sealed away in the Void Realm, managing to piss
I
off
didn't
one of the only
steal it.
elder ancient gods on the planet.
I didn't steal it, and I wasn't trying to piss anybody off. I acquired it from another dimension, and I had no idea what it was.
Did it have your name on it? Did it have your name on it?
Yes.
No,
As they went through
that
the
is
forest,
not
they
how that
realized
works.
that it had become eerily silent. They made camp at the base entrance of the mountain into the deep forest where Pet got petted. That's right. They found a tiny little imp, basically a small child that had been let loose, came up, thought her fiery hair was pretty because it had been lost from Avernus before it got the shit scared out of it and it ran off into the woods of death by itself. And that's where we come back to the party. As they see the
And
great
that poor little thing is
thunderstorm and
probably
lightning
dead.
begin striking across harder and harder. Instead of chasing the rain, the purple worms begin chasing lightning strikes, bursting through the top of the sand wherever it hits. Now immune to the sounds of the rain. as the sun begins to rise.
Jesus fuck, Red.
How's it feel to be the center of attention, buddy? You told him.
I'm always the center of attention.
Fair enough.
It's
So,
like when we were trying to get Warhawk's
as
attention
you
with
all
Goldilocks.
arise and have been stirred by the intrusion of the imp, Pet is just a little more confused for where as to why she had been, had her hair violated. But
and then being told to
is-
calm the fuck down so I don't set the forest on fire.
so I will let you RP from there. You do have about a day's walk to the Autumn Village. So questions you'd like to ask of the Winter King, conversations you'd like to have for a plan to get in there. We will let this happen.
Race starts breaking down camp.
I'm going to ask the Winter King, are you sure that the Autumn Village is safe?
I don't know. I haven't
I
been
don't
there
really think
lately.
it's safe.
I couldn't tell you whether the Autumn Village is currently safe.
Okay.
Kind of been trapped in there for the last 8 months.
It doesn't matter if the Autumn Village is safe or not. It's where we must go. Our people need us.
I do not deny that. I am just worried about
4 deer in my front yard in real life.
Awesome. I missed that.
Is it
worried
time to go
about-
hunting?
No, these are 4 spotted fawns.
Oh,
bees.
okay.
Oh, babies.
Itty bitty bud.
I think they're really lost.
Capture one, put it in the
My
backyard.
security
raise
camera
it.
picked them up.
I'm worried about who we can trust in the line of leadership.
No
Oh,
one.
no. Exactly.
No one. We can trust no one. We need to go and see what is going on and help fix my village and get them going again. And the king is needed with his people. I trust none of them right now.
And how can
I
you
trust no
that you can
one
fix
that
it?
is outside of this.
Wait,
Gonna Scooby Doo the fuck out of this shit.
Do I have this?
I've seen the Winter King stab my father, and now he's standing here beside me once more. The Winter King, and it wasn't him who did it. I trust no one there. If they can get the king, they can get my king and my queen as well.
I mean, who said it's just us? There
Exactly.
are other conflicts that may be being started elsewhere in the kingdoms. Who knows if you can trust anyone around you at this point, or if they've been replaced.
So true.
Oh, I see it. I see it click. That message clicked for you, Codice.
I didn't say anything.
I know.
I didn't.
Yeah. The Winter King looks sullen, deep in thought as you all walk along. And it seems as if an idea comes to his head. He says,
What's on your mind, King?
he says to himself, there is one way to figure out who they're supposed to be. I mean, all doppelgangers use illusion magic. If we had somebody who could dispel that magic, we'd know.
Any one of
No
you
magic
have
of that
dispel
group.
magic?
If they're not conscious, they
I
can't
do.
cast the spell.
Nah, hang on.
You'd assault royalty on a hunch. Quick way to the guillotines.
Quick way to find out too if they're real or not.
Fair.
I'd assault royalty for a lot less.
Depends on the ones, but I agree with you. Although there are some that I really wouldn't recommend trying that with. Especially the Kingdom's King from the major city. I wouldn't take Eldar on in a fight. I've watched that man solo a dragon with his bare hands.
Noted.
Oh, seriously?
So we need 2 dragons.
Yes, seriously. It was a large
That would
black
have
dragon.
been amazing.
Well, first I watched him tense up, launch an entirely formed water dragon out of one hand, launch himself forward and use multiple airstrikes before grappling it to the ground and just slamming its head repeatedly on the ground until it stopped moving.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with him.
Yeah. I mean, he did make a shield out of one of the large scales on its back, though. Cool thing to see.
Good idea. Good idea.
But unfortunately, I haven't seen any ancient black dragons in a long time to be able to do something like that. Or test my mettle, as it were. But I'm no longer a spry 1,000 years old. You know, at 2,000 years old, things start catching up with you.
I have a long way to go for that.
You look concerned. Firbolg. Furry bulge?
Furry bulge?
He has one.
No, I'm just deep in thought, my lord. Honestly, I forgot I had this camera on the entire time.
My
What is
only
this camera
thought
you speak
is
of?
that with the population of the village, would it even be plausible to do dispel magic on everyone at once? Because to do it repeatedly for every single villager would take too long.
Yes.
You don't have to do it on every. Just have to do it on key people.
Exactly.
Or I alternatively have another idea.
Kill them
Well,
all.
a couple, actually. So
I'm not killing the entirety of my village.
I'm not killing the entirety of your village.
He's referring to the fucking angel.
It's an idea.
No, it's not an idea.
It very much isn't an idea.
Okay. So, first thought is that we purposefully spread false rumors about where we're going to be. Whoever comes and tries to kill us at said locations that we're not going to be at, we definitely know not to trust them. Or alternatively, because that has like a 50-50 chance of working, we could just try and see what they know. Something that only the real person would know.
We know what the real person knows.
We don't need to try. We don't need to
The
do this
people that-
with every person. We
I
only need to
am
do
a
it with the ones
commander.
that we're interacting with.
Yeah, and I'm a commander in the guard. I know most of the people in my village.
Are you sure?
So I say we fact check.
You would need to know enough personal knowledge on each and every villager that no other villager knows of that
Checking every
person.
villager. I wouldn't be checking every villager. I'd only be talking to the ones who have the ability to help us.
Our main point,
Common
our main
peasant
objective right now should be figuring out one or two people we can trust.
Exactly.
Understandable, but even those lower on the ladder, once pulled off their path, could cause a big mess in anything we're trying to accomplish. Takes one whisper to turn a crowd.
I mean,
One whisper can also turn back to us. We have to be
On-
careful. But I agree with
Oh,
the
nothing.
decoy.
None of you would have made the checks for that. So don't worry about it.
You can't
Oh, no.
say that shit and then say, don't worry about it, you fucking dumb fuck.
And this Persephone, you know,
I mean, I know that I know that Kodash's passive perception is 18. So I know she missed that. And the other part. So, continue your little plans.
But I do agree with the decoy method. Send a decoys to...
Sending decoy splits us up.
No. Not that kind of decoy. Maybe we could send another message somehow.
Better
like,
somehow put eyes in
the
the
Winter
area.
Palace, saying that we have retrieved the king and we are on the way there. But instead of going there, we head to a different direction where we at least know where we'll be somewhat safe. We need to get the king to safety. That's the number one priority right now with us.
If we had a way to have eyes on the area without splitting us up, we could also retrieve the information about who's not to be trusted without throwing any of us
If
apart.
you let me go talk to my community, I could talk to those who could help us in higher command. And if they're not who we think they should be, then they shouldn't be walking out of that room anyways. So they're not going to be telling people lower on the chain.
How would you know that any room in that village would be safe?
I mean, there's always rooms that are warded to make sure no magic and nobody can sneak in that shouldn't be there.
But if
It's a
anyone in
sanctuary
command
room
had
in the
already
event
been
of an attack.
But if anyone in a high enough command that had that knowledge had already been corrupted, would they have a reasonable way to take it away?
Not usually. Unless it was the king or queen themselves, not usually, and even that would take time and it would cause suspicion. Having a mage come in to take down. I mean, I guess you could scratch through it if you knew where the rituals were, but I'd imagine that's something that was kept extremely close to the chest. I probably wouldn't even know where the runes are in the rooms.
The small little victory fist pump from Kodai.
Oh, it's not a victory pump.
It's a I'm stupid and completely forgot I had this in my bag.
Sure, you put it there. Mm-hmm.
Didn't I already have?
Nope.
No?
Nope. It's a new one.
Oh, it's a new one? I kind of fumble around because I feel a bit of a weight shift in one of my pockets and kind of pull out a finger.
Anybody hear that?
Bloody rag.
Anybody hear that? I hear ticking.
I didn't hear ticking, I heard a scream.
I heard a ticking.
And roll perception.
Warhawk will roll in that one.
I thought he was talking in
fuck
real
off.
life, honestly.
Oh, no. 19.
A really bad perception roll.
You already
That
heard
is
it.
12.
Oh, okay.
How about a 30?
Kodai said a 12. You still hear it. You all do indeed hear ticking. Consistent rhythmic ticking coming from Warhawk's bag.
I disappear and move
Pick up
away.
a bomb.
I don't think so. I open up my pack.
There is indeed a bomb.
I'm going the other way. I'm going.
Why?
It has a minute left on its timer.
How big is the bomb?
It is 8 sticks of dynamite strapped together with a magical trigger device.
What kind of magical trigger device?
A count that when it hits the bottom, releases the glyph that casts flare.
Are we concerned about this?
It's a fucking
I
bomb.
would be.
Why is this in my pack? Who put this in my pack? So I can't lift it. There's no way for me to lift it up without it triggering?
Oh, you can lift it up. You can move it.
It's a timer trigger.
Oh. I pick it up and hand it to Mushu.
Okay. Do I have any object? What is our surrounding?
The very flammable
Dry
forest.
woods.
Tribal fuck.
Perfect. Do I have any logs on the ground about the size of a child?
Roll. What was your perception roll?
$15.
Yes, there is a fallen raw log. Should be dense enough to pick up or move.
Cool. I cast Tiny Servant on it.
Okay.
It then becomes an animated object. I give it the command, take this, run east, don't stop.
Isn't that into the forest?
Yep.
What direction do you want it to run?
Probably
the
not in the
desert.
giant flammable forest.
In the desert. Make it run to the desert.
Which,
Oh, you
which
guys are
direction's that?
hours from the desert edge. You gotta.
So we're
You got now
hours.
47 seconds.
So,
Alright.
Cliff,
Whatever direction is not to, like, whatever is going to open
damaging.
up.
How fast is the servant?
Is there a river
Movement would be 30. My bad.
Hello,
So,
everyone.
is
Thank you
Winter
for the
King.
raid in. I greatly appreciate
Pick
it.
up the
Hi,
servant and the bomb
Slug. How
and run
was
20
your
seconds
stream?
in-
What were you
in
playing?
a direction and then throw him and run back 10
Oh.
seconds.
You were playing Kingdom
At my
Hearts.
max speed.
I love
I
that
just
series.
tell it to run east or whatever direction is not of damage.
We're currently trying to figure
Like I
out how to
said,
get rid of
I
a
run 20
bomb.
seconds back and 10 seconds back. Get it further away.
And off on a 3-hour
So it's
tutorial
moving.
starting
That's
the
all I'm
game.
doing.
Jesus.
So it's moving east or west? It
East.
matters.
East.
Okay.
And I'm moving
Into the forest.
just moving west.
Dear God.
As the 3, 2, 1. As you see him summon the tree servant takes the bomb and begins heading east, deeper into the forest. As it runs along, getting past by Red's character, the bomb taken, ran an additional 20 feet past where it can move, and then running 10 foot back, it detonates. A large 20-foot radius explodes, erupting into a large fireball. The trees,
Another
the
forest
road,
on fire.
the path that we're all
Slug, you
in the
actually
road
met us at the same time. We
have
were
been all but
playing
disintegrated.
Survivor on Dead by Daylight together
There
when
are
we
several
met.
trees that are on fire.
But I understand needing to raid and run. Have a wonderful rest of your
Okay, I
night.
cast
Enjoy your
Fireball.
meal. And thank you again for sharing your community with us.
I don't care how big the room is. I didn't ask that. I said cast fireball.
I look at the rest of the group with
The Winter
That-
King puts his hands up, staff in hand. It begins to glow blue. and an eruption of snow of a blizzard spell blasts forward, putting out the forest fire. I was hoping not to have to use that. I can only do that once a day. Pet, as an arcane user, you realize that was a 9th level spell.
I want to turn and look at the rest of the group right after that happens. And at least we're not dead.
Well,
I just glare
there
at
is
him.
that.
How many citizens are?
I still want to know how that ended up in my pack. I haven't picked up anything except for those candles.
Obviously,
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
knows where we are.
Give me the perception check.
Why the fuck would you hand it to me?
You're supposed to be the rogue.
I don't know. I panicked. Okay.
Good thing I had that little guy to help
Warhawk,
us.
give me the perception check. See if you notice anything else in your bag.
I want to.
17.
So as you rummage through your bag, your candles are indeed there, but there is also a small piece of parchment.
Okay.
I swear to God, if it's a note that has just this horrific childlike scribble of Derpy was here, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
I'm gonna cast detect magic on it.
Okay. There is no magic on it. It is a piece of parchment.
Oh, okay. So that's not bad. I open it up.
Okay. Do you speak Infernal?
No.
Okay. There is a language on it. You've seen it several times in this campaign, but you do not know how to read it.
What is that?
I think
Roshan?
Damn it.
Who else reads Infernal?
I do.
I hand it to
I do.
Merker. No, I'm handing it to Merker.
We don't trust.
He hands you the piece of parchment, and as you look at it and read it, it just says, "Hope you had a blast. Love, Siege."
I read it out loud.
Love Siege.
Who the fuck is Siege? I quickly turn over to fucking Glenn Jinx.
Ah. Okay.
Oh no. Okay.
Just stand by, Zerbs. Just give me a few. We're almost there.
No,
Gotcha,
but the timing's gonna be perfect if that's Siege.
Oh, I'm aware.
No metagaming.
I'm just
gonna do a
thinking
history
love
check
Siege,
because
and then
I'm
all of a
trying to
sudden he
remember
shows
who
up.
Siege is. Fuck.
Okay.
While
11.
that's going on, I do want to roll a perception check into our immediate area. I rolled a 13. That's +9, so 21.
Hi, Robin.
22. Sorry. If I could do
You don't
math.
see anything.
Fuck.
Anything outside the normal.
I did the same thing, but I rolled a 29.
You also don't see anything outside the normal.
Seriously?
Is there anything extra in my bag besides the finger?
Yes, you did find,
Whose finger
as you
is
searched
it?
through your bag, a bloody finger wrapped in what looked like a torn piece of shirt.
Do I
Whose finger?
recognize the shirt?
No.
Is
Got
there
a
a name
rifle.
on the shirt?
I'm gonna rifle through my bag just in fucking case.
It's elvish cotton.
What's in mine?
As you all look through your bags, only the two of you had something weird, as you hear an ominous laughing in the distance of the forest. Oh, come on. What fun are the games when you're under siege? If you can see the entirety of the game coming. But don't worry. Just because you can't see me doesn't mean those were the only parting gifts. But I have a message for you from my master. And hear it well. Listen to me unto you. You claim to be heroes of the realm, and this isn't the first time we've met, nor will it probably be the last. For I remember you trying to attempt to take down my Tarask the last time. Did you not learn the lessons of which I tried to teach you, putting you in the bodies of monsters, to see how they lived, how they retreated? These same creatures tried to enter human cities and get treated less than cattle, forced to either sacrifice themselves in an arena for a chance at a better life, or be completely ostracized to die in the deserts or the great forests. After making such a great journey through all of the haphazardness, the monsters of the Underdark that are taken to the Colosseum, bound in blood to serve someone else for a chance at the freedom they had before. I've seen heroes rise and fall, the cities they protected burn to ash, only to be asked for money from these so-called heroes. The same heroes that demand payment for tasks that they were not hired nor requested for. Where are the heroes after these battles? When the farms are burnt to the ground and people starve to death, children are left without fathers, mothers, siblings, whole homes, villages, lives destroyed. At what end? You think my Tarask is a threat? No. It is a tool, an instrument to disregard and disrobe, dismantle the oligarchy that has been built in that city. I'm not the biggest monster that roams those walls. I offer you one chance. Side with me. If you decide to side with me, show me just how much you'd like to. And I bet you're wondering, followers of Tyr, why I've bastardized that symbol. Your god is supposed to be just as every priestess, every cleric inside that city was. And they let the blood wash over as if nothing happened. Where was the justice from your god then? If you choose to side with me, all you have to do is find the fourth door. I'll be waiting. But don't worry. Consider that middle finger a gift. From me. Siege. But I also leave you another gift. A friend of yours. You may remember him. He had quite an explosive ending. I figured, why not use Primal Restoration and bring him back in my charge? Zerbius, would you like to make your own introduction? Your own soul, your own name?
I'll be honest with you, I kind of just popped in here on my phone. I can't even look at this character sheet.
It's okay, they can't see you.
Yeah.
This is foreshadowing before you actually get to be the face-to-face.
Oh, jeez. Well, long story short, you all seem to have royally pissed off some higher beings. Damn, I don't know how to put this, Panda. Come on, Master Storyteller. Go ahead. Introduce me in the best way you know how.
He's got too much Amazonian on the brain.
I just need a name.
A name, huh? Let's... Hold on. Yep. Hang on.
I'm sorry, this is way too adorable. You're trying to do this like big dramatic entrance, and he's just like, hold on.
He's writing it down.
Give me a second.
I've got stage
You can't minimize Discord.
But he's on a phone.
Yeah, but you don't have to exit Discord. It'll just turn the camera off. It'll leave the voice activated.
Yeah.
Also depends on what phone he fucking has.
You also got to remember his intelligence level some days.
Hang on, we're negotiating something quick. Does that work for you?
It does. Sorry, my phone is terribly freaking out, y'all.
He goes,
anyway,
just go ahead and look to your east, or sorry, your west. I had to laugh at your directions. It's east in the forest is the elven villages, but if you look to your west, look at the sky. In about 3, 2, 1, purple lightning begins to well up and strike more rapidly in that section of the sky. The pulsing you can feel at that very distance, that same primal magic you felt the first time. I feel it's time to bring your friend back in my charge. But we'll give this new soul from the void a name. Good morning, Wrath. How are you feeling?
Angry.
Good. I have 2 missions for you. And I'll let them know it, because there's nothing they can do to stop it. Retrieve your sword. The next one. You know who to bring me. Here's her picture. With that,
I'll be done.
The voices go quiet. And an eerie calm begins to settle over the woods, as if the animals themselves are afraid to even breathe.
Does this person look familiar?
Siege or the
Oh no,
fucking...
these are just voices. This is throne voice.
Oh, it's throne voice, so we don't see.
No, none of you rolled high enough to see.
I guarantee you that even if I rolled a nat 20 and I can't see it, no one's going to be able to touch that one. Especially since I have a plus 11.
It has a plus 15 to its build for stealth.
Jesus.
Siege is going to be a very fun tool for me later. But whenever you get home, Zerbius, just let me know. We'll kick over to you.
Well done.
Alrighty. But after all that, is there anything you would like to say to each other before continuing on to the village?
I kind of look at everyone and go, fuck.
How about a prayer? I'm gonna do a just regular prayer.
Okay.
Just
roll religion for me.
Religion. Nat 20, so 26 total.
Your prayer goes off without a hitch, but you don't feel like it was heard.
Oh no. This seems worse.
Okay.
That was odd. I didn't feel any presence. Last time I felt anything was in that demented game.
Hey, Pet, what's your passive perception?
Am I getting picked on? 12.
Oh, good. Okay. You don't know why, but your bag just got significantly heavier. Add 30 pounds to your weight.
Swear to God. I obviously feel the difference, and my first, expression is just you gotta be fucking kidding me. Because obviously after Ivy and Raijin had to deal with random things being put in their bag, So I drop my pack and go through and check it again.
As soon as you drop the pack, you hear, ow!
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I'm gonna pick up my mace. I'm gonna pick up my mace. Be like,
Nope, I'm kicking it.
Just smack it. I'm
My-
gonna hit your foot. Stop it.
You see a torn piece of white cloth attached to a stick come out of the bag and just go back and forth.
I reach in, grab him by, like, if he's wearing a fucking shirt, just by the collar of the shirt and hold him up. Like, what the fuck are you doing in there?
As you reach in, you find a very narrow neck and rip out the small imp from last night.
Jesus
Be
Christ.
back safe in there.
Oh, it's an immediate reaction. Are you fucking kidding me?
As you're holding it by the neck, it's sitting up screaming for its life.
What you said, Doyson, I'm sorry.
I look at him and
And
tell him to
thus we
calm
see
the fuck
Pet
down.
become a mommy.
Gimme.
I look at him and I look at him and I just turn around and go, calm the fuck down before I light flames from the hand that's holding you.
A sheepish
Everybody,
smile
just
goes across
calm
his face.
down. Calm down.
Miss?
Oh, God.
My eyes darken and my hair lights and I go, promise.
I'm gonna run over and try to
reaches
snatch him real quick.
Putting his claw towards your face and boops your nose with the most villainous smile on his face.
I tighten my grip and my fist lights.
To steal him.
I tighten my grip around his throat and my fist lights up.
Oh, can I save him
As
in
your
time?
fist lights up, you realize this tiny little sadist is enjoying the ever-living existence he's living in right now.
Oh, being choked and caught on fire.
I'm him.
Being choked and caught on fire, huh?
So Dom, you being an infernal being know that 1, they're immune to fire damage. 2, they are little torture demons. That is their whole identity down in Avernus.
Yeah, you're not gonna hurt that thing or piss it off by doing that.
I'm gonna
No,
reach
but it
up,
wouldn't take much for me to pierce
touch
my
the imp,
nail through
and
his
cast
throat.
a ray of frost on it.
I
While
swear
she's
to-
holding it?
Oh, she's holding it still. Fuck. Never mind.
Yeah.
Technically
In a second,
no,
little
but
bugs.
okay.
At that
I'll be right
point, I'll put it this way: Raijin, or Warhawk, you tell me to drop it, I will throw the bitch at your feet.
Drop him.
I just yeet him to fucking Raijin's feet.
I tell him to come here and get in my fucking pack.
He looks at you, looks up, goes pale, and walks like a toddler that has just been told no to McDonald's.
You were the
What?
reason why he ran away last time, you stupid fuck.
What is it?
Oh no, he's
No, that
trying
was
to
Warhawk.
climb the bag like it is Mount Everest without touching
Oh.
him to get into the bag.
Okay. Okay.
In, sit down, shut up.
Okay. Shoo.
It says an infernal.
Panda.
So many explosions in the
No.
woods last night. So many explosions.
No.
So,
Yes, go ahead.
on a,
You're okay.
I was gonna DM it to you, but on a
Joey,
note
can you
of
get them some milk?
stuff keeps appearing in everybody's bags or pockets. I'm going to, on myself, cast See Invisibility. I'm not really making it known that I'm doing this.
Okay. You don't see anything.
At that point, as I
Right.
glower at the fucking imp just crawling up Glenn, I finally just take a deep breath, flames go out, and just be like, ugh.
The spell does last for 1 hour.
That's why you don't see anything.
I see it, buddy.
Yeah.
But it does last for 1 hour.
It's a peacock.
Correct.
Yes, go. I see it and paint. Yes, I see the flamingos.
How
I see
hilarious
it
would
go
it be
away.
if some guy just got a fucking tattoo on his penis of a
I
peacock?
don't know if it makes anything.
Yes, it's a capybara. Leave it alone.
Fucking
You
what?
do see I do see into the
Explain
internal
yourself.
plane.
Because it's called peacock.
That reminds me of fucking down Periscope. Jesus Christ.
She said
Okay,
that.
no. We're talking
hold
about
on.
where you just out of nowhere goes, I wonder what it'd be like to get a tattoo on his penis. Would it be called peacock?
No,
What?
I said, what if a man got a tattoo on his penis of a peacock? Because when she mentioned peacock, the first thing I got in my brain was when Harlan was little and he called this a booby bird. Because it's on my chest.
Anyways, continuing on.
You wouldn't get a tattoo.
So
of
you
a
were
piece
saying
of
about being
the
concerned
teeth.
with things going in bags.
Oh.
But
love
Zero,
that I derailed him.
I will tell you this. With what you can currently see,
Go to your room.
Oh,
Want to.
Joey, a favorite song, a card.
I'm gonna go up to was it Glenn's pack? Open it up. That's where the
very
ink is, right?
non-threatening. You can tell they're children.
I say, hey, what do you wish for?
You say that to the thing?
Yeah.
The imp?
Yeah.
What would he wish for? Okay, hang on. Let's see how bad this is gonna go for you.
I just want to know his wish.
Favorite song,
Please tell me
I
you
go
didn't
home.
just hand him a candle.
a speaker.
I wish
You
go
wanna
home.
go home?
I wish go
No.
home. Miss
Well,
home,
maybe-
cold here.
Yeah, it is pretty cold here, huh, bud? Okay. Maybe we can find a way to get you back home. And I close the flap and just leave.
If we had to go in your guys' bathroom.
oh yeah.
You'd
Brave
have
of
to
Dom
go
to
to
let
bed
you in
and
his bag.
suffer.
What?
I said brave of Dom to let you in his bag.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the group
Bed. Can you
and
put
come up with
envelope
an
in the room,
idea.
buddy? Leave my dice alone.
Let me take
Be
a
gone.
candle.
No.
Let me hold on.
No. No.
Let me explain.
You can, but I'm going to say no in the end.
Okay, then let me explain the rest of the idea.
Go ahead.
Let me take a candle
Mm-hmm.
and go to the blacksmith by myself. It is my fault. She is in danger. You guys continue on. When I have what we have, I will wish to return to the party as they are.
So here, you want to go fight to a spot by yourself with unknown enemies and armies probably in the area, and you're going to take them on all by yourself?
Let alone cross the
and,
Great Warm Desert alone.
and leave
Okay,
your
let
little
him-
girlfriend
let him do it.
behind.
No.
Let him do it.
Leave.
No. I'm going to do this. I'm going to cast
Everyone to
Zone
the
of
rooms.
Truth.
I'll put one more.
Oh no. Spell was cast.
Now tell me, what are you going to do?
Hang on.
Exactly what I just told you.
Hang on. Hang on.
I'm hanging on. What now?
I need to see the casting time on it. Hang on.
Nope, that's not the right
Hanging
one.
on.
Hanging
Yep,
on.
for 10 minutes, it's an instant spell. Okay.
I like your hanging on.
Hey. I will go with Zero or Mushu just in case shit goes wrong.
We already know that Wrath is heading towards the blacksmith to get the sword. So you really think the two of you are going to be able to handle yourself, especially considering your little girlfriend doesn't like being separated from you and prefers to go to the village.
What's the worst that happens?
Not girlfriend.
Considering you're going with Mushu, everything.
I love how she sheepishly said, "Not girlfriend."
That. Wait. No, I have a serious problem here, guys. You guys hear that. But when I say Nat 20 on taking the imp from Pat, not a damn one of you heard that.
No, we didn't.
No, I didn't hear you light up at all.
Oh.
I love how that actually works though as a sentence. I didn't hear you light up at all. Considering Discord.
No, seriously. Like,
No, it lit up the whole fucking time I was talking. During that, it kept lighting up. I kept saying, I rolled a nat 20 for taking the imp.
I think what's the problem is the pitch difference. You were panicky and high pitch in the moment, so your mic cut you out and did not let you through. Whereas when you're speaking quietly, it's much more able for it to hear you.
Discord sound suppression.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah,
to be
it's
fair,
wonderful.
you would be fighting a fire genasi with a death grip around his throat and arm up in flame.
we're not going into that. Okay. In the event I don't hear you say something and you've said it multiple times, these are sound canceling. When multiple people are talking at once, they'll shut off. If I don't have it, then you guys hear the back feed of me. So if you have an issue like that, please just DM me. That way there's no hard feelings in anything and I can see these things, because I have that up on another window. Like right there, you lit up, but I didn't hear a single thing.
Okay.
Okay, there you are.
Panda's a deaf motherfucker.
Very much so.
No, we're deaf motherfuckers. Just saying.
Oh, no,
Yes, we are.
his is worse. The excitement he had when he first heard squirrels.
No, most of us are men.
Sorry.
We have a selective hearing problem. We select
What'd you
which
say?
ones to hear.
Squirrels?
Yeah, I know.
No, geese for you. Fucking Pippi Longstockings.
Are you making fun of me?
No.
No, I'm making fun of Warhawk and the one time he zoned out trying to braid his beard and Panda called him Pippi Longstockings.
Yeah.
And his response was, huh?
Or
Anyways.
how about the I'm gonna catch a goose?
No. That was because I told him I'd give him a bonus life if he could catch one.
Yeah.
Immediately when I started chasing them, everybody started looking at me like I was crazy, so I had to stop.
I want to pet the puppy.
Anyways.
That's not a puppy. I want to pet
Anyways.
the cobra chicken.
So, are we splitting the party or continuing on? Because the Winter King is moving forward.
Okay. I'm gonna go
going with
get
the
my
king.
friend.
I take 2 candles and I hand them to.
I will go with Code Ice back to the blacksmith.
And I hand them to Glenn. That leaves me with. Shit. Did I? I used 1. Moonlight used 1, so that left with 11.
So 9.
9. I got 9 candles.
9.
Who are you giving the candles to?
I'm giving them to Glenn.
You know, the guy with the imp in his backpack?
Okay.
Oh shit, he does have that in his backpack.
No, it's fine.
Don't worry, I'm gonna put those in my
It's fine.
pocket, not my backpack. I don't want the imp to accidentally light one.
I repeat, I don't know what will happen with those candles.
Doggy.
Please word it as best as you can.
Oh, trust
Because
me.
I don't want you in the city butt-ass naked.
I will word it
Because
in a way
the word
that you
clothes.
or Mushu would not.
Okay.
This is a reminder. You're the bedtime summon.
Summer Village needs to go to bed.
Note to self, we can hear Alexa.
Yeah.
Why it actually picks that up.
I thought I was supposed to be the demonic voices in your head.
Oh no, we're kicking over to you real quick. So while the party is making plans to separate and handing things back and forth, we kick over to the once fully formed body that was Stick. Now, face royally burnt aside, unnoticeable, bald, and scorched, as he steps up from the sands.
Spoiler, enjoy your
You're
lyric.
the bad guy now, babe. And you're being played by Zerb.
As
name
you
is
step into the
Wrath.
city, as you awaken, you notice that there is a set of armor off in the distance, arcing electrical energy in the sands.
Must be a gift for me.
Not us.
What would you like to do?
I'd like to investigate the armor.
Okay, how would you like to do so?
Fuck it, I'm gonna touch it.
Okay.
Just a little fourth wall question here. Did you actually buy dice for this event, or is just Panda rolling for you?
Panda's gonna have to roll for me because mine did not arrive.
It's
So you
all right.
did buy dice for it, but
as you reach out and touch the armor, it arcs electricity at you for 5 damage.
Unfortunate.
But as it discharges, the armor cools back to a sheen steel plate.
Wait,
And
so
is no longer arcing.
Well,
any other investigation you would like to do?
Well, if it's no longer arcing, I suppose it no longer presents a danger.
You are correct in this regard.
I wonder if it still has his cock piece.
What's the roll to
Considering
see
that
if
was-
it's cursed? Sorry.
That would be Arcana. You know, the best part is I have your character sheet here, so I don't even need your stats.
Oh, well. I keep trying to open it on my phone. It's not wanting me to, sadly.
It's fine. What check would you like to do?
I guess perception. We'll just do a standard perception.
Okay. With a 19 perception, you can see that there is a symbol for the sign of Tempest in the armor.
Shit.
Are you gonna
Give me. Would you like to investigate further?
Yes.
Okay. What would you like to use to investigate it?
One second, I might lose you here. I'm getting ready to go into a hollow.
Fine. Just need to know what you want to investigate it with.
Damn, this would be easier if I could see the actual character sheet. You know that, Panda?
It's fine. Just what would you do to look at it? I have your stats. I'm looking right at them.
Is there anything nearby to poke it with?
I mean, the things that you have on you already. You have a hammer, a holy symbol, a torch.
I nudge it with the hammer.
Okay. As you hit it with the hammer, you hear the metal on metal tink. That's about it.
Okay, well, if it's not arcing electricity, I would like to equip it.
Okay. As you put it on, you feel it tighten down as if it's fitting itself to your chest. And you feel a pulse of magic with it. But without research into it, you don't really know too much other than it's probably not coming off.
Don't need it to. on a one-way trip anyway.
Sorry, my caps lock is on. Don't. I'm not yelling at you.
Why are you yelling?
Hey, Panda, is that chest armor what I think it is?
I don't know. What do you think it is?
Is it the same armor that was being worn by somebody you fought in that desert a while ago? Yeah.
Fucking knew it.
As you don the armor, it feels almost like home, as it moves fluidly with you, unrestricted. As you walk up to the city gates, the guards
Congratulations, you have metal skin.
The guards look at you and go, "Holy shit! You survived that explosion? It's been like 6 days. How did you survive out there?"
It was the will of my patron deity.
Okay. Oh, they believe you.
Probably because
one rolled a 5 total, the other one rolled a 9 total, and you rolled a 16 with no modifier. You bluffed your way through that. They believe you completely as you walk through the city gates.
It's all about confidence, Panda.
As you walk through the city gates, you notice the guard shacks and the forge. The memories of the adventures flood back. You know where the forge is. You know where the bars are. You know where everywhere you had stepped previously in the city, the memories turn. You know that the sword is probably in her house as the forge sits empty. You walk up into the forge area. What would you like to do from there?
Well, if I know the sword is in her home, first in the forge, I'd like to investigate to see if there are any useful items laying around. I guess roll perception.
With a
flashbang
15 perception, you notice various pieces, hot metal that was left that's still somewhat dark orange. It's been worked, but it seems like it was abandoned on an anvil. There are various weapons in crates. Daggers, short swords, shields. None of these are your weapon.
One second, I gotta disconnect. I am going into the house now. So give me like 10 minutes. You can probably pop over to them.
Okay. See you when you get back.
Yep.
We pop back to the rest of the party. So, who is going on to the Winter Village?
I am. On to the Autumn Village.
Autumn Village, sorry.
It's okay. Go ahead and do Autumn.
So we have a butterfly heading towards the Autumn Village. Is anyone going with butterfly, or the rest of you heading back to the city?
I'm gonna go to the blacksmith.
What?
He's headed to the blacksmith.
I'm heading to the blacksmith as well.
I'm sorry. Sounded like you were trying to eat the mic, not speak to me.
You were nice about it. I was going to say, you sound like you had a cock in his mouth.
Listen while they're choking on something.
You know, you would know what that sounds like.
Well, I mean, he's not under my desk, so.
Jesus Christ. Anyways. So, Butterfly, we will come back to you.
I'm going with it.
Okay, so Red and Butterfly, we will come back to you in a bit. Okay, so the party that is heading back towards the city, you have about an hour's walk until you get to the desert's edge. It is still raining when you get there. The lightning strikes have become more haphazard and sporadic, but every lightning strike you see hit the sand. You also see a purple worm erupt from where the lightning hit to attack and thrash about.
Crossing this could be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Warhawk, did you stay with Obsidian and Red, or are you coming to the blacksmith?
I stayed with Obsidian.
Good.
Because I handed Glenn the candles.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what did we have in front of us at the desert's edge?
Erratic lightning and very pissed off giant purple worms.
You know those big purple things? They look like worms.
Yeah.
I mean, at least we're divided evenly if we count the Winter King.
The Winter King went with them to the village.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying.
Party of 4 and a party of 4.
So how did that wish go?
He hasn't said one
done
yet.
it yet.
Oh yeah.
But again, you're not here,
okay.
so if you're with them,
get your pie hole.
You'll get your turn. Anyways, so what would you like to do to step into the desert of death?
I'd like to not. That's what I'd like to do.
I mean, you could have gone
Anyone
much
ideas?
faster. I mean, you guys are going the hard way. It's okay. You got this. Maybe.
Can I roll perception to see if there's an easier way?
How about history?
Okay, I roll history.
Shouldn't there be a portal?
What's your history roll?
Hold on, I gotta find the fucking history button. 17.
You remember that in the Autumn Village, right by the main central point, there was an evacuation circle that dropped you in the oasis about a mile outside the city.
No, that wasn't a goddammit to what you said. That was a goddammit because my computer's locking up again.
Mine did the same thing. It's just an old motherboard. Needs replaced.
Mine does
Can't
too.
afford it right now.
I'm gonna have to start a feed finder just to be able to put in a new board.
Right?
Nobody wants to see those tan lines. I got the full chocolate Neapolitan going on. Red in some spots, brown in the others, super pale underneath.
So you're a tortilla?
See? Look at this. Look at this. There. Look at that color difference.
Oh dear God. Gondor calls for aid.
I mean, my arm was doing the same thing. Did you not see it when my lamp was all fucked up and I had my arm pulled back? It was reflecting the light.
So, Dom, would you like to pass this information to them, or you're still going to try and pass us through the desert?
No, I'm going to pass this information along to the rest of the group that's going with. Okay. And then I'm going to restart my computer a second.
It's fine. We'll just consider it part of the journey, buddy. So I'm assuming everybody's going to be turning around.
So yeah, if I would unmute myself. So we're going back to the portal. Lovely.
Yes. I say we start heading that way to the portal.
How far away is it again?
Sandy death.
So at this point, they're going to be an hour ahead. Well, 2 hours ahead of you because they got an hour going, and you got 2 hours to catch up. It's okay. Hang on. I have to finish a message. He'll get it when he gets back.
The best I can do is to mention door, but it only would teleport 2 of us.
Do I have to get my other notebook? I don't even remember which one it is up here. Guys, making me do my own research from my own notes.
I'm going to go back to the other group.
That's why I would keep it all in a fucking Word document, honestly.
I can't type that fast, but as a kid, I learned how to do really fast shorthand because I already had shitty handwriting.
Okay.
So it's written in the only language you know. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Shorthand.
Oh. I found, okay, that's the end of that.
Okay.
So this would be the start.
So we'll kick over to Warhawk, Butterfly, Red, and the Winter King as you are seeing the Autumn Village beginning to edge over the horizon. Winter King, we're getting close.
I think it might be best. Is there a way to disguise yourself at all, Your Majesty? Because we walk in there, all hell.
He looks at you and goes, well, we can always play it. Now you see me. He looks at you, focuses into his hands, golden light begin to emit from each of them, and he shimmers from looking like him to looking exactly like you. Where there was once one, there is now 2.
That is terrifying.
Mirage spell. As long as I focus on this, I can look like anything I want to. I suggest we split up. A little bit. Because if we all stay close together, it makes an ambush a lot more easy.
Alright, I'll take the lead then.
I'll be right beside you. You haven't made that many enemies, have you?
I like to think I have not.
I think I have not.
He's made one, but he made up for it by coming back to the bottom with me, so it's okay.
As he listens to you speak, it seems like he's adjusting his voice to match it almost perfectly. Don't worry, guys. I have a plan.
Oh, dear gods.
Wait. You got a plan, or you being him have a plan of him thinking like him? Because that makes a difference.
No, I have a plan as a me plan, not a him plan. But I can make a him plan if you think I need a him plan.
No, we're good. I'll go with your plan.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do.
Did you just word salad him?
He looks at you. Oriste, I need you to get the guards and meet me at the gates of the castle. Guard your trust only.
All right.
This might get a little bit heavy. As you get to the gates, You still see that sections of the wall are still quite badly damaged and have been patched over using druidic magic to force the logs to grow. And trees to grow to hide holes in once were the Great Walls. As you get up to the front gate, you notice there are no guards posted on it.
Where is the guard?
Is there anybody else around?
I'm searching for. I rolled a 2. I can't find anybody.
As you're looking for other guards, you walk into the wall.
I'm so distracted by the fact that my guards are not where they're supposed to be.
You walk into the wall. The Winter King looks at you and goes,
Where are they?
Hey,
why are they not here? I apologize, Your Majesty. Why are they not where
face? Is this blindness?
Only because I was distracted, my king.
Wait, so there's no civilians around or townsfolk? Either?
Yeah, I don't see any civilians or townfolk either.
I'm going to go to the guardhouse.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna roll perception.
Red. You going with her? Or is she going by herself to the guardhouse? Okay. Roll your investigation roll.
Oh, investigation?
Yeah, that's what you said.
13.
13? Okay. You see that there's blood on the ground, but it's quite old, and it doesn't seem like the original ritual that brought the bombs has been completely cleaned up yet, but it's inert because the seal is broken. You do notice that there is a lot more crickets than there was before, but otherwise, it looks like the gate is how it was before.
Wait, crickets?
Mm-hmm. You didn't roll high enough to hit what you needed, so I gave you something.
What time of day is this?
It is daytime.
Someone had to
roll nature.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things doesn't belong.
You understand that most of the time, crickets aren't out in the daytime unless something is threatening them.
I grab Reset by the shoulder and I say, "It is not safe. We need to pull back now." Listen, what do you hear right now?
You're right. That concerns me. I need to find
And there's blood
people,
too,
but
I'm not sure if it's from the siege. This is not right. There's also no civilians.
You were sure it's from the siege. It's very old.
Oh, okay. So, but again, there's no one here.
Okay. We need to head to the main gate to reach the king.
It's not safe. Is there another way to contact anybody?
I mean, there's the loud way.
But that would be dangerous too. I'm going to cast Animal Messenger.
Okay.
Wait, I need to read that.
Gonna say, I'm pretty sure you need to have.
I need to be able to see it.
Animal.
No, I just need to be able to see a tiny beast.
Okay. Well, a lot of what you see in front of you are crickets, unless you want to roll another perception.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's all crickets, but I'm going to anyways.
Okay.
All I see is the crickets, so I'm going to use one of them. I rolled a 2.
Yes, indeed. All you do see is crickets. So you have a cricket that can move 10 feet per turn every 6 seconds. Going to make a message. What is your command?
This isn't going to work. My command is that I'm fucked and I'm running. I'm going to try to run around the outside as quickly as I can away from the main gate, but heading for where I was supposed to meet the king.
Okay, so you're sprinting off to the guard tower? I mean, it's only 100 yards. Straight in front of you. You can see it.
No, I'm not going straight towards the guard tower. Would be by the main gate, wouldn't it?
Yes.
The area that I'm being warned is dangerous.
Correct. 100 yards straight in front of where you're standing right now. Hang on.
Yeah, there's no other fucking option. I'm just going to yell, fuck. Which one of you's with me?
You're just gonna yell fuck. Gotcha.
No, I'm not yelling fuck.
All right.
I dropped the pants.
No, that's not what I meant. Sorry.
There we go. Broculus. All right, now are you ready to play? What you gonna do?
Jesus, fucking fireworks.
Warhawk is with the Winter King, correct?
Correct. Warhawk and Warhawk are together.
And I am with
Why did we separate that way?
You start running to Warhawk, Warhawk?
No, I'm yelling for Warhawk. I'm yelling for Warhawk to beware. Away from the gate. Get away from the one who grabs
you.
But I thought it was Reddy who was with me. That's why he said that. Then I'm yelling for it.
Just separated a bit.
We said we
get hit by spells.
You said we split. I'm sorry. But no. You said meet at the gate. That's why I thought we split.
No, he wants you to meet you at the gate for the main compound of the castle. That's where they were going to head, but you all stopped at the gate because silence and lots of crickets in the daytime.
Oh, I thought we had already split. I'm sorry. That's where my confusion came in. Then in that case, no, I'm going to back off. If I don't have to worry about them being by the gate, I'll yell out for them to back off.
And when she yells that, I disappear.
I'm going to look around and see if I can see what might be causing the crickets to be feeling like that and for my people to be. And of course that I roll an at 20 on.
Okay. What check are you using?
Investigation.
Okay.
Survival. I think survival would be better.
Oh. Okay. So what's the total?
Give me 1 second.
When she said danger, I actually did disappear. It was a 25 to stealth.
Okay.
No, investigation would be better. You look around for clues to make deductions based on. So yeah, investigation is what I'm wanting.
Successfully.
Alexa, shut up.
I'm sorry, guys.
Shut up.
Why doesn't it show that there? That would be 26. for investigation.
As you look around, you notice that there are quite a lot of crickets, but you also know that there has been a lot of nature magic used to try and repair walls, buildings. It has disrupted the natural flow of the forest dramatically. How much has been poured into the very grounds around you?
That's something that I feel is wrong. I mean, even for our protection, would we really do something like that? To offset nature that much? That goes against
nature.
Us. Yeah, that goes against our way of living. So that in itself makes me feel very uncomfortable. These gates shouldn't have been, the walls shouldn't be grown like this. This is not good, guys. The reason they're upset is because of the magic.
When she says that, I do investigation on perception to see if I notice anything. And that's a 29.
You see somebody sitting on top of the guard tower. Very high up there, just kicking his feet. You see a dark elf kicking his feet back and forth. He notices you looking at him and waves.
Dark elf.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, elf lady.
Marisa, yeah.
What's y'all's concept on dark elves? In your village?
There's not any in your village.
There shouldn't be any here. Why?
There's one looking at us right now.
I'm going to look
and I point
in the direction he's pointing.
Yeah. You see a tall, slender dark elf on the roof of the tower. He looks at you, waves.
No rage.
Looks at me, and they're like, huh? He looks at me.
His hand.
I'm watching you.
He stands up, hands on his belt. Looks at you, goes like this,
and disappears.
And he's gone.
You can't see me.
I can do that too. I disappear.
At that moment, I stealth too. Fuck that.
Why is everybody disappearing in front of me?
Get good, son.
That would be a 24.
For perception?
No, for my stealth.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 20, so that's 28.
Okay. Hey, Warhawk.
Oh, fuck.
Does a 16 hit?
Hang on. No, surprisingly not.
Okay. That's fine.
What do you mean that's fine?
I'm going to use the feat Nick. And it's just going to do the extra properties instead of damage of my weapon. I need you to make a Constitution save. And then we'll start a niche.
Warhawk just hears behind him.
10.
Ooh, that's bad for you.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
I need an adult.
I'd say you are the adult, but you've proven time and time again that that's not true.
Shit.
That's about the situation we're in, yes.
Yes.
My dice ran away from me.
Because it knows what's about to happen.
It's like, I don't want this blame.
I can actually buy myself some dice now.
Hey, Warhawk.
Oh no.
Oh fuck. So, you take 12 poison damage.
Ow!
You will take poison damage every turn until you either make the save or get an antidote. You will also take a -1 to strength-based checks.
Why me?
Because we disappeared.
It was 50-50.
He was aiming for the king.
I need your initiative.
Alright.
Warhawk, what's your initiative?
5.
Okay. Red, what's your initiative?
Fuck.
22.
Okay. Butterfly, what's your initiative?
23.
Okay.
What, Anubis?
We're gonna proceed over here.
You cannot interfere with the dice.
All right.
You cannot have my
Sort
dice.
you out. And since he got the attack of opportunity, well, that one's gonna miss. He goes to throw hands for a second strike, but unless you want to react to it, it's not gonna hit. If you have a reaction you can use.
What, the Warhawk?
Yeah.
Okay. Just then check, because I do have reactions.
Reactions. Oh, attack of opportunity?
No.
Is that it?
He hit you from behind, and then he hit again to miss. If you have a reaction, you can use it.
Yeah, the only one I have is attack of opportunity. That's what it says. Reactions.
Okay. He's going to then use his bonus action to disengage. Okay. And he has gone back into stealth. Butterfly, you're up.
All right. Honestly, at this point, I can't see him.
Correct. You can try to see him.
Yeah, I'm going
roll a perception
to
check. That would be one of your bonus actions.
Give me just 1 second. I'm rating one of my traits.
Okay.
For the first turn of my combat, my walking speed increases 10 feet.
Okay.
That's not why I was rating it, but I just tried to.
We are at full health, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
We've
How
had
are we
like
not-
2 long rests since the last battle. Everybody should be full health.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can kill myself.
What do you want to do, Butterfly?
I'm rolling investigation perception. That will be 18 plus 5, so 23.
You spot him. He is about 10 foot behind Red. Here, we do this. Make life easy for everybody. Well, make life easy for people watching stream.
All right.
This is not the actual map that I'm going to
Only one bonus action per turn, right? Just
correct, unless you have action surge. Wow, I had to think about that word for a minute.
no, I do not.
Okay, so you just have actions, so you can see him. You still have your actions.
I'm going to head towards him to attack him. How far is he from me? Let me see. I gotta go to the stream. Oh wait, no, it actually works for me now, doesn't it?
Hang on. I gotta clear everything off. So I can give you a quick map. Goodbye. Nope, you. Yeah, okay.
Join activity.
And then we go tokens layer, and then everything here.
Is it gonna be nice this time?
Okay. Butterfly here. Moonlight here. Warhawk here.
It's being nice this time.
Winter King. Hang on.
Oh, I need to change my name. It still says Masu. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, wait. That's what I joined back to? I was trying to figure out where we were and what happened while I was gone. Now I know.
Yeah, they've met Siege.
I see.
Don't worry, you're next.
you very much are.
Yeah, and I see you all split the party. A little more than I thought you would.
Technically yes, and technically no. We just have stragglers at the moment.
All right.
We just haven't got to where we're going yet.
Well,
hang on. I don't need to do any of that. I just need Siege. There we go.
Okay.
There you are. So yes, Butterfly, you see him. He had just backstabbed Warhawk and moved off, hidden there. So you are 10 feet away from him.
Okay, in that case, that's easy. I'm going to carefully and quietly, so I understand my distance is a lot shorter, walk up behind him and attack his ass. I don't think I have sneak attack.
Are you stealthing?
Yeah, I'm stealthed already.
Okay. Okay, so you want to try and sneak behind him?
Yeah.
Okay.
My stealth was 24, I believe I said. Or no, that was my initiative. No, 23 was my initiative. Yeah, 24 was my stealth.
Okay. So you want to? You should be able to move yourself. How would you like to sneak behind him?
Where is he?
That's
on?
you.
And that's him directly in front of me or diagonally down?
Hang on.
Diagonally down.
We'll do this. Now everybody can read.
All I see is Butterfly and me. names.
Yeah. I don't even see your name. All I see is mine.
Bold of you to assume I can read, Panda. You've been to my state.
Hang on. Can you read it on stream now? Hang on. Gotta find you again. Where'd you go? Okay, Jesus fuck.
My phone.
I'm the one with the red.
Yes. Okay.
So he's to my left. Or behind me, technically.
Oh yeah, there we go. 4, 5. There. Now you have an aura. Can you see yourself now?
I'm shiny.
I don't know why your changes aren't showing up on the app on Discord for me.
Okay, it's fine. There you go. Now you're green and purple.
I'm taking green away.
Okay.
That's not what I was trying to do, though. I'm trying to draw a line. How do I?
Draw a line.
I give up.
You hit the draw button and then you hit freehand. Then, boom. So what you're going to see is the quarterback and everybody's going to be working here. I know nothing about football, but I do know that this guy usually gets the ball, and sometimes he'll run all the way along like that.
Stop, I'm trying. Okay, I'm not doing this exactly.
It's right there.
Okay. I'm going to go around and then down to come behind him.
Okay. So that would be a total of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 movement. Okay. Do you have that?
I forget what my base movement is. I know, okay? My base movement's 30. I have 40.
Okay, so yeah, you can do that. You are behind siege. What would you like to do?
I'm going to stab him with my short sword.
Okay.
No, attack him, slash, I guess. It's not piercing damage. I'm slashing him. 13, dirty 20.
Okay. That will hit.
In the wrong context, a dirty 20 could be taken as flirting.
Come on, I gotta get through this.
I did not know that, and I did 8 points of damage.
Okay. What kind of damage? It's slashing?
Slashing.
Okay.
Oh, no, it is piercing damage, so I do piercing damage. It's a short sword. I thought those were slashing.
Okay. So he's taking 8 damage, and he's now aware you are behind him.
Oh, I hope so. Be aware that I'm here, bitch.
Is that the end of your turn?
It takes a bonus action to re-stealth, correct?
Correct.
I can't do that then, yeah. So in that case, yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Big Red, it's up to you. You don't see where he is yet.
What you gonna do about it?
You can see where
you gotta do a perception, find him, unless you got something else.
No. Beep, 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 beep. 23 to see him.
It doesn't need a bonus, but it should have a bonus because, like, my bloody sword.
You do figure out that he is behind you.
Oh, and him stabbing you.
Right. I'm still stealthing.
Well, I mean, okay. You think so?
I mean, I had a 28 on stealth.
You think so?
Anywho, I'm straight in his face attacking. Or actually, up to the side.
Okay. What are you attacking with?
Glaive.
Okay.
It's the final brain cell.
Yep. Always.
I thought you said grief at first.
I didn't hear a G. I heard a Q.
No, grief. Like grieving.
Yeah, I heard queef.
Oh, that's much worse.
You want me to roll once more because of the 20?
You can.
Well, I didn't know if you was if you want to do it actual. Okay. Nope, it was a 10
It was 10?
on the second roll.
Okay. 10 won't hit.
Well, it was a nat 20 on the first one. I didn't know if you did that as two rolls or not.
It is the 2 roll, but go ahead and roll your damage.
All right.
And then I'll tell you what happens.
7. Was I still stealthing or no?
No.
Okay. So
he very much can see you.
All right, 10.
10 total?
Yeah.
Okay.
On that one.
I just need the total.
Well, it's 10 on that one, but I get 2 attacks.
Right. Okay. That's fine.
But I didn't know if that was going to get interrupted or not.
Not that particular one.
Okay. Uh, 19. Does that hit?
19 will hit, yes.
All right. And that'll be a 4.
Four damage? Okay. I was just clarifying. Okay. Is that at the end of your turn, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Siege looks up at you. Bad touch. I need a Constitution save from you.
Constitution save. What is that? Oh, okay, +3.
A roll plus your con modifier.
30, 20.
Okay. So you'll only take half. Okay. Just be glad you almost got paralyzed with it. If you would have failed that save.
With a body like this? Nah.
Okay. Well, a body like yours just took 12 poison damage.
Alright.
And for his second attack, I need a Constitution save from you, Butterfly.
All right.
Loose.
5-0. See you in a bit.
Oh, it's trauma.
See, told you.
I rolled a nat 20 and got 21.
Okay.
The
So
timing
you'll
on
also
that
not be
disconnect
paralyzed?
made me think that Butterfly's the one that disconnected there for a second.
Yeah. So you'll take 9 poison damage.
It's like, oh, I need a con save. Done.
What was that?
You'll take 9 poison damage.
Okay.
And for his final act, he just will look at both of you and drop a bottle of grease right at his feet. And that's the end of his turn.
Fucker.
He just gonna lube up and set himself on fire?
No, he's going to teleport, is what he's going to do, outside of the grease range and leave us in there in hard terrain.
That needs to go down just a touch. The flip side.
Hang on. I hadn't even adjusted its size completely out yet. No, I don't want to move the whole thing.
By the way, how do I erase that line?
I got it.
Thank you.
Lines up.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay. Warhawk, you up, buddy?
All right, I'm next.
Yep.
Do I see him?
You can see him.
I mean, it should be...
Dirty 20.
You do not see him.
Fuck.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
Is this...
You just see Butterfly and Moonlight standing in a large pool of oil.
Hey, where did that oil come from?
He dropped
I'm gonna...
What would you like to do, sir?
That looks like an issue. I'm gonna create water. And just flash it over that area.
Okay. No, he made the right call.
I know he did. I'm sorry. It just... I got a whole cartoon thing.
I know, it doesn't happen a lot, does it?
That was a good...
It'll be like...
battle.
He's gonna see the puddle. He's like, "Huh, that just appeared. I better fix that."
All right, Butterfly, you are back up.
So, let's see. My first order of this. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry, I was talking to myself. Sorry, I thought I was on mute.
Okay. I'm gonna stab myself with my dagger.
Okay. Roll for damage.
No, my dagger won't hurt me. It doesn't do damage. It heals me.
You still have to roll for the damage so you know how much you're healing.
Fuckity fuck fuck. The D4, I think. But I want to be double sure. One D4 plus 2. Okay. Three, 5.
Okay, so you take your knife out, stab it into yourself, pull it out with no wound, and heal 5.
I didn't say I pulled it out.
Oh, you're just leaving the knife in yourself.
I'm leaving it in my arm.
Okay.
My left arm.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
No. He's still in front of us, right?
Correct. And you use your action to attack yourself?
I have the ability to attack twice.
Okay. So for your
So I'm going to
action,
use my other one. I'm going to use my second action to stab him again.
okay. Roll for your attack.
16 plus 7, so 23.
That'll hit.
And I believe that gets a +4, so that is 8 again.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. You're up again, Big Red.
I'm gonna use a focus point to do stunning strike.
Okay, what's my save?
It is a 15.
15 what?
Con. And on a fail,
Okay.
and if you succeed,
So I rolled a nat 20, so I have 25 for a con save.
Well, your speed's halved.
Okay, I made the save.
Well, that's on a save. Your speed's still
Okay.
half.
My speed's still halved? Okay.
Yeah. On a success, the target speed is halved until the start of your next turn.
Yeah, that's on
And the
success.
next
You
attack
failed.
roll made, and the next attack roll made against it has advantage.
Right, but you failed. He got a 25.
That's what I'm saying. On a success for you.
Okay.
On a successful save, the target speed is halved until the start of your next turn.
Okay. Any damage? Or it's just a status punch?
Once per turn, you hit a target with a monk weapon, so it is an attack roll. That's just an extra effect. So it was 18 plus 21.
21 total?
Yeah. To hit, actually.
Okay. That'll hit.
Okay.
And he makes a save, so just roll your damage.
That is an 8 plus something. 8 plus 4, I think. Actions. 8 plus, nope. 8 plus 3, so 11.
Okay. He will smack it to the side, barely letting it graze him. Uncanny dodge.
All right.
Is that the end of your
If he
turn?
has uncanny dodge, doesn't that mean he also only takes 25% of...
Half. Yes. I already put it in.
No. I'm gonna attack again. This time using focus point to do series of blows, so I get 2 attacks.
Okay.
19.
Okay, that'll hit.
Can't see that. Oh. 10.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make that instead of normal damage, force damage.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes a difference or not.
Well, it does, but not to him particularly.
Okay. And then for the second attack, it's 19 plus 22.
Okay.
10.
Okay.
And I stand in my turn.
Okay. Hey, Zerbs, you're going to love this next part.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He looks at you and goes, well, I thought you'd hit harder and cast Sanctuary. I'm very disappointed. You guys haven't even taken down a third of what I can do and what I can take. But it's okay. Because this was mostly here to see how far you've come and to send a message. He looks at both Warhawk and the Winter King. So, I hope the message was received. I don't know if I got the right one of you. But, stay the hell out of my city.
It's my city.
He takes his ring and snaps the gem off. It begins casting teleportation. Does anybody have anything to stop any spell work?
Hang on. Yes, I cast Dispel Magic.
Is it a reaction?
Instantaneous.
Is it a reaction?
I don't
I'm pretty sure it's not.
No, it's not. God damn it.
Okay.
Instantaneous. It's up to DM's discretion.
It is not a reaction. Counterspell is a reaction, but let me double check because I may be wrong. Dispel Magic.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, one action is casting time.
Yeah, so
My
it
bad,
has to
sorry.
be on your turn.
Shit. Damn.
So, no.
I tried.
You just see the magic well up around him, and he goes, it's okay. I'll see you again real shortly. You get to meet my brother. The other one who got brought back. With a quick flash of light, he's gone. Just a small piece of parchment where he was standing.
I'll pick it up.
I step
It
back.
just says, much love. Enjoyed penetrating him. Siege.
Race to get close. And then just like
I'm gonna
hands off.
strangle him.
No, you might want to take care of that poisoning in your system, though.
Yeah, Fuck. Does anybody have an antidote on them at all? That one? Shit.
Nope. I do not.
Okay, it's not.
I think I did before I lost my character sheet, but I lost it and then I redid it and that I forgot, so I don't have it.
I cast Lesser Restoration.
Okay. I also need you to roll a Constitution save.
Oh, shit.
Man, we just been.
Don't worry, I'll start getting the dice out now.
10.
10?
Yeah.
You do not make the save. Oh, shit. Okay.
Damn, Hawk, you had a shitty night.
You had a shitty night?
I don't feel good, Mr. Stark.
Yeah, you really don't. 8. You take 17 poison damage.
Oh. Damn.
Should have made that save, buddy.
Yeah. You see me just like start coughing out blood and like blood start coming out my eyes a little bit. I'm fine. It's okay.
I'm
Just
I'm
a
gonna
flesh
roll-
wound.
I'm gonna roll medicine to see if I can help him get rid of it.
Okay. Roll
No,
for
I
it.
can't. No, it's okay. I cast a Lesser Restoration, so it's out of my system.
Lesser Restoration cures poison?
You touch a creature linked in one condition on it: blind, death, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Oh, yep, he is correct.
Oh.
Okay.
The poison subsides out of your system, but what was your nature? What was your roll? So you can see if you can tell what it was.
My nature?
No, red.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my nature?
Yeah. What was the roll on it?
Oh, that was for medicine.
Yeah, I know. What was your roll on it?
Oh, it was 22.
Okay. You recognize this venom. You recognize what it looks like as it was seeping out of the wound. You remember it very clearly after fighting one of them in the desert. It's a very scarring image seeing it come off the fangs. It's purple worm venom.
Sweet.
Can you get me to...
And with that, we're going to kick over to Zerbs for a few seconds. Hi, Zerbs. As you're standing in the forge with a quick pop and a flash of light, a dark elf comes stumbling in. God damn, I hate teleportation magic. Hello, brother. They're quite weak. Strong silent type, huh? It's okay. I understand, big guy.
I mean,
did you find your sword yet?
Randomly, I had to make sure you weren't going to attack me.
He pulls back a cover piece on his armor. You see a bastardized symbol of Tyr underneath it. Nah, we got the same Sky Daddy. We work together.
I see.
Have you found your sword yet?
No. Must be with the blacksmith.
He looks and he goes, well, one way to find out. Walks up to the front door, checks the handle, sees it's locked, takes a dagger out, puts it in the keyhole, breaks the door handle off, tosses the steel dagger that is now snapped to the side. Door's open.
It's one way to do it, I suppose.
Well, that's interesting. My Discord just crashed.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Apparently,
you just had it minimized.
Apparently, because of the lack of interaction on my part, I got kicked to AFK.
Shame on you.
Oh, you do?
See, even Discord recognizes that Pet is a needy bitch.
No, Discord recognizes you take too fucking long in a fucking altercation.
It's okay. At this point, you guys will be catching up to the rest of the rest of the party should be catching up with you pretty shortly. But Zerbs, as you step inside the blacksmith's building, you see on the wall the large sword with interchangeable cores hanging on the wall, scorched from its last explosive intervention, but still there.
That belongs to me. Or
guys,
remove it from the wall.
It feels good to have it back in your hand. You remember very clearly what she had told you in your past life. All you have to do is hunt golems to get their magical cores for her to make new cores for you to change out. Otherwise, your current core has 6 uses of acid damage.
She is one of us. Cut out for a second.
So the current core that is in it, she can make interchangeable cores if you so decide to have her do it, or bring her the things to make it if you want to go that route. Otherwise, it has 6 additional charges of adding 1d6 acid damage to each attack before the core is depleted.
I see. Well, I suppose the next step is to find the blacksmith herself.
Well, judging from the amount of weapons here, more than likely, she's probably bringing things down to the arena. I mean, the big event starts in just a few hours. You'll love this. They're reenacting the Great War, but they took most of the elves from the Autumn Village to be able to reenact this properly. And that is where we're going to end for the night.
Aww.
What?
Zerbs, we will pick up with you.
And how?
That works.
Next Sunday, if you're able to join. Otherwise, we will bring them in and we will get you taken care of.
Yep.
In the background.
Next Sunday is definitely going to be open because it is an easy dinner night that night. That is.
Alrighty.
Despite it being 4th of
thanks
July
for everybody.
weekend.
Yeah.
Thanks for everybody who came out. Can we leave activity? There we go. Now everybody can see me again. Whoop. Thanks for everybody who came out this time and comes out for D&D. I greatly appreciate it. We will find out what happens to them next Sunday at 7:30 Central or 8:30 Eastern. 5:30 or 6:30 Western? No, 5:30 Western. That's California time.
Yeah,
12 Mountain Time.
Pacific.
Mountain Time.
Mountain
Pacific.
and
We got this.
Central.
Mountains and Pacific. Gotcha.
Well, despite the little Discord hiccup at the end there of it kicking me due to lack of obvious interaction, there's definitely some twists and turns going on. The new character or player has been announced, and unfortunately, he's a fucking bad guy. Why? What?
I mean, it could have been worse.
Oh, she angry.
The fuck you want? What do you mean who we raiding?
We raiding. I'll let you pick today.
We will raid Pyro VT.
I have that one.
Are you sure? You made a face like you didn't have that one.
Well, it's one person I have on there, but I don't really interact with them too much. So we'll go ahead and raid out there. Thanks everybody who came out for D&D, and we will see you on Monday for Dead by Daylight. And if I get enough convincing, I might even do a Survivor round. But we'll see you next time. Later.
On that note, we are going to be raiding over to Pyro VT. He is enjoying some Dead by Daylight at the moment. Share the love. And mind you, I will stream time for this coming week will be Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central. That'll be the next time you see me. Have a wonderful rest of your night, a wonderful start to your week, and I will see you next time. Bye.